Notification volume 0%.
Good afternoon, and welcome to More Than Meets the Eye. I am your host, Blind Prime, and for today I have for you Hasbro Marvel Legends Deluxe Class M.O.D.O.K. Now, what is Hasbro Legends Deluxe Class M.O.D.O.K? Well, M.O.D.O.K is a mechanized organism developed for organization and killing. Originally, it was organization and control, but something went haywire, and he just likes killing now. So he's a serial killer, evil scientist. You know, mad scientist plus serial killer equals M.O.D.O.K. Now, M.O.D.O.K is pretty neat. So, but before we begin, let's go ahead and do some measurements on him. Give you an idea of how big this dude is. So we got our Lego pad here. And our Lego pad, set that there, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That is 28 studs tall on this dude. And also, including his base, let's go ahead and flop him on. We can get from there to there. He doesn't extend from his base much, but he does kinda. So let's draw a line down. All right, there it is. Cool. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 in diameter, kinda. Rough estimates here. Rough measurements. Now, what about him is more than what you can see in the packaging. So first off, he doesn't have great articulation. We all expected that, though I do think it's kind of funny that they gave him these kind of buff arms, like M.O.D.O.K, you work out. And these elbow joints are really hard to do, but you can manage it. And any of those asking the question, let's see, is there a second elbow joint? And no, I do not believe there is a second elbow joint. So he gets the female treatment. Hello. And he has a wavy hand. Now his other hand is his grasping hand. And let's see. It took me a minute to get him on this, but I can get it out. There we go. Move his arm up here. Slash this hand away. And this joystick he has is fully posable. It's got all sorts of things he can do with it. It can spin all the way around. It's on a ball joint, so it can do a lot more than what you expect it to do. And I'll just keep his hands out because I'm going to showcase other things. Now his legs do have double knee joints, but I don't really understand why you would ever want to use them. His legs just kind of sit there, but you can bend them back, or you can bend them forward. There you go, bend it back just a bit more. Though, for some reason, one leg has a tendency to only use one of the hinges, and the other leg seems to use both of them simultaneously. What's with that leg? Why aren't you using your other hinge? Huh? Is the other hinge too good for you, leg? Is it too good? All right. Then, set that back up over there. Just set him up in a wee kicking phase in his little suspended kingdom chair. All right. Now, he does have a cool feature in that his face comes off. So, I'm talking about his face before I take it off. He's got a nicely molded face. You could feel all the detail of his squinty little eyes, and then his nasty teeth. You could feel all that. And that's really cool. His little bitty nose. And they did a good job with that. That is definitely something that I enjoy about him, is how well the sculpting is on his face and this crazy machine that he sits in. That's his body as well. Let's take out the back section. This can be a bit of a hassle. There, son. Where did that go? No, that wasn't good. All right. Once we pick up take out his back. What was that? Where did it go? I heard it. Ah, aha! It was one of his hands. It fell out. Okay. So when you do this, you leave a MODOK with an empty back. You have his other half of the backpack, and this backpack thing covers just half of the figure. Like, it starts from right behind where the arms connect. This guy came with an additional face. Let's see if we can get a good looking face here. This is his face. Like he's grimacing. This is his grimace face. So we're going to go ahead and add his grimace face. So what you do is you pull out this face. And we're going to set that there. And then you can put in the grimace face. Now, to pull out the face, all you do is you feel for the panel. You can discover that the face plastic is a different textured plastic and a different type of plastic. So it even not only has a different color, it has a different texture, and it has a different temperature. The plastic around it will be a colder temperature than the plastic that the face is made out of. And that's an interesting feature that happens because the plastic around this figure is kind of thin in certain areas, but the face plastic is one solid mold. So it generally will keep heat in it longer and allow you to find it easier if you're just trying to figure out where in the world the face is and you can't seem to get it right with texturing. Now, he comes with a couple of extra hands, and I don't even know what this is. Oh, right. These are the extra heads for my AIM soldiers that I'm not using because I like the other heads better. He also didn't come with any AIM soldiers, but if you wanted to AIM soldier it up, you could with a deluxe pack that came out at around the same time. I don't know how much this guy's still selling for, but whenever I purchased him, he was going for 50. Oh, well, that's not good. So let's put him back before we do any more, because I'm kind of tearing him apart now. We're just going to slide that back in. This guy comes in a bunch of pieces when you first get him, and you have to put them together. I would show you how to put them together, but kind of did that too quickly, and I didn't record it. So these hands can be easily replaced, but I don't like them. I like the hands I got. You have a fisty hand and then a just another flat hand, like a waving hand. Where'd your other face go, dude? Hey, man. Hey, man, you're missing a face. You're missing a face, MODOK. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Now we're just going to set your face in there. You kind of just got to stack everything in here and then take this guy and make sure that you do it right. It's easy to get things turned around and to do it wrong. It's okay if you do it wrong. Nobody's faulting you for it. It's your toy. You could screw it up. But it's easy to get back together. This guy is super easy to put back together. Get the face in there. Alright. I have this upside down, I think. Did I have it upside down? Yeah, I had it upside down. Let's spin it back around. Does it fit better like this? Oh, no. I had it right side up, and then I thought I had it upside down. Stupid face. Now, I just gotta figure out how to get this guy involved. There it is. Okay, cool. We're just gonna open it back up for a second, split it just a little, slide that face in there, get it back shut, slap him down on his face. This is the best way to put everything in, is just kind of slap him down on his frontal area, and then just slide everything into place, and it will click. It will click. There it goes. Look at that. With barely any gaps to let you know there's something there. But honestly, I don't mind that. That was new about him falling off the back of his stand. I didn't realize that could happen. Well, let's put the other face back. All right, here's his other face. We're giving him that grimace. Boom. Grimace face. All right, to put his little hand, his grabby hand back into this grabby spot. It's actually quite easy. Just drag the hand down, and you don't have to maneuver it much because this handle is so darn maneuverable. And we can even just, there we go. And you just slip it into his hand, and his little trigger finger will hit on the trigger of it. There you go. Now we're going to flip him upside down real quick and showcase this, which is his stand. He comes with this cool stand. This is him without the stand. As you can see, he doesn't have much to stand on, but you can balance him on it. But this is mainly done for the sake of things like these blast effects here, which you can just kind of, from Transformers, you can kind of shove him in there, and then he's just like, pew! So those don't work, but it did look like he was just pooping a rocket. Slam him back on his little stand so that he's nice and safe, and talk about some other things about him. I love his hair. His hair is actually kind of cool. They did a good job with the texturing of stupid, greasy, nasty hair, but it's textured like stupid, greasy, nasty hair. That's pretty neat. They managed to accomplish that. I think that's kind of cool. He's got a little crown on his head. He's even got this little divot right above his eyes where his his little red jewel. If you have a Cyclops action figure from Marvel Legends, anyone that comes with blast effects, the Cyclops blast effect will fit in here. It may not fit too well. You may have to use a little sticky tack to hold it into place, just a tiny bit of sticky tack, but it will fit there. And that crevice was made for blast effects like that. And honestly, the Cyclops blast effect would look amazing coming out of him. I do not have a Cyclops, and when he came out, all the Cyclopses went expensive because everybody wanted that blast effect. All right, here's our comparison time, and we've got Mr. Cobra Infantry Soldier. Now, Cobra Infantry Soldier is pretty neat. He's got all these weapons and doohickeys on him. And let's see. He stands by himself. Cobra Infantry. Where are you? Oh, my cats moved your legs. Okay. They attacked you last night. That's why you were laying down. Sometimes my cats go on missions while I sleep. A mission to disrupt all action figures. They generally accomplish their missions whenever they seek those out. So, measuring him, the head of the Cobra Infantry Soldier, who's not wanting to cooperate. Cooperate. No. Cooperate. No. All right, there he is. He's cooperating now. And I screwed it up. Did I knock the knife out? No. Okay, good. Stay. Stay. There. All right. Now, MODOK is in 6-inch scale. This is how big MODOK is. And the action stuff, sometimes in the games they make him bigger, but that's kind of for the sake of he's a big bad and all of your friends have to target him. So they do the WoW thing where they make him a lot bigger in order for everyone to be able to target the enemy. Because when you got a bunch of, if they're too small and a bunch of people are swarming them, then the ranged attackers in the back can never find the target. Now, that's about all I got to say for Mr. MODOK here. He is an amazing figure. I do enjoy him. I say he's worth the money. If you can still find him for his deluxe price, get it. If you can find him for under $70, I say get it as well. He's worth it. He's a fun dude. He's nice and he's sturdy, and the best part is he just kind of sits there. Now, there is a trick to him sitting there that I'll leave you off with. His trick is that you have to keep his spare face in his butt. He's got to have a face butt. If he doesn't have a face butt, then he's just constantly going to fall over forward. The face is so heavy that you need to put in another face behind it inside the compartment in order to counterweight the face on the front. I thought that was kind of neat and weird, but when you put the other face in, it perfectly balances him out, and overall, a great figure. Now, something I like to do with his little hand right here, before I let you go, is I like to just kind of, you know, just bring his arms down like that, and his legs are across like that, make him look like he's half passed out. You can even drag his head down like that, and you can just take this and maybe I need to bring this arm up. There. This works better with Mrs. Fantastic, which is what I usually do it with, but you can kind of have it. Yeah, it works better with Mrs. Fantastic, but you can actually set the smaller figures on the hand, like he's just picked them up and they're still unconscious and he's about to toss them. So that's a fun little feature about him that I thought was neat. Other than that, he's just a big boss for you to have in your play area. You can also purchase the AIM Troopers. They're a double pack. I don't know if they're still around or not, but they do work well with him, and you can get those 2 double packs and then have a MODOK and 2 AIM Troopers, plus a lot of accessories to go with the AIM Troopers. But anyway, guys, this is Blind Prime, and you have been watching More Than Meets the Eye, and I hope that you have enjoyed the show. Please comment below, like and subscribe, and do all that other stuff. Share it online, tell your friends, trying to get up and emerging here and raise, get more viewers. So until next Prime.